Good morning guys, welcome to day 9. We're going to leave this beautiful place behind and we ride to Kargil. So today's ride is going to be 205 kilometers at an altitude of 11,600 feet. So we're just going to wait for our taxi boat to turn up, get back to the bikes and start today's ride. Right guys, so we are back on the bikes, just about to leave Seringa, which I've got to say, this place was absolutely fantastic. Staying on those houseboats was a real experience last night, and you'll get to see Dal Lake as we just ride out of this car park. We couldn't take the bikes to where the houseboats are. So there's Dal Lake. It's the guys here with, they look like they've got M16s. Are they M16s? Right, so yeah, to my left is the lake we stayed on. We stayed right over there, but basically you get your boat, we parked up, we get your boat over to the houseboat. Super fun experience last night. Yeah, what happens is you get all these sellers that come to your houseboat and they just let themselves in. These guys come in and start getting their jewellery out, their jumpers out. Obviously this is, you know, Jammu Kashmir area, and you know, it's not that you'd want to buy a woolly hat in 33 degrees. I don't think I bought, did I buy anything? No, I didn't buy anything, but I know quite a few people did. We've got about an hour to get out of this town, and I think it's going to be a bit mad, a bit crazy. We've got to try and keep in the pack really, and not lose anybody. And yeah, today is going to be another hot day, crazy humid. So we're off to a place called Kargil, and 205 kilometers to do today on the bike. I'm not quite sure what the roads are going to be, but we're heading up the mountain, and this place we're heading to, in 1999 they were at war with Pakistan, and I think they've had a few little fights, and the Indians have always come out winning. So we'll probably be doing the usual tea stops with the tea, and the tea is completely different here as well, completely different to the chai we was drinking. I much prefer the tea here. It doesn't taste so sweet. Oh, it's just absolute bonkers. Right, try and catch the other guys up. There's a truck full of army guys here. Trying to filter through this heavy traffic this morning. Like I said, today's a Sunday, and I don't know if that makes things worse. I just think these kind of cities and areas are just busy all the time. It just gets so hot when you're sat in this traffic though. Heat from the vehicles and heat from your bike. I don't know if anybody's noticed, but my prayer flags have disappeared. What happened was I cable tied them to the bike, and then never even thought that I didn't have no movement. So when I went to tear the steering, they kind of snapped. So I had to remove them. So it's taken us about sort of 45 minutes, and we're kind of around the other side of the lake now, so you can see like the sheer scale of it. It's absolutely massive. Trying to get out the city a little bit. I thought he was going to pull right in front of me then. Again, the traffic's been bit bonkers. The group's just completely broken up now, because I think half of us got stuck at some traffic lights, and they have these they have the timers on the traffic lights. I think it got down to about 14 seconds and everybody just went anyway. So this is the first chai stop of the day, little roadside cafe. I'll take you in, show you what they're making. It's got the pan boiling over here. I think that's for the tea. Basically these are aloo paratha, which is basically potato bread fried on the pan there. This guy here is making some chai tea. Right, so that's the chai stop over with. Very nice people, great tea and great food. But it's always nice to get back on the bike. So the bit of road we've just been doing, I think we've done 44k up to now. Yeah, it's not too technical at the minute, but we're headed up to the mountain roads. So hopefully we'll get some nice views. Just check the altitude. We're at about 5,500 at the minute, so it'd be nice to get up a little bit higher and get these temperatures down a little bit. A couple of the guys did a wrong turn back there. As you can see from the scenery, absolutely beautiful. I've got a river running to the right of me again, and occasionally you just see these glaciers, big chunks of ice. There's a bit of traffic that's just come to a stop here. Kind of blind corners again. He nearly took me out. Oh, that was a close one. Not quite sure what's going off here. It's like being on the Dodgems. He's gone over there.
Simon, was it you that came out there? Like that?
Yeah.
It actually took us further towards you.
Yeah, nearly took me out. That's
a big fucking drop the other side.
Yeah, that's the closest I've come to death.
Who was that?
So at the minute, all the guys are just lining up, and we've been told to wait here. I'm not sure if we're just taking 5 minutes, just having a regroup. Yeah, no particular reason for the stop. So I think a couple of guys went, well, you've seen them go that way, but yeah, it looks like they're building a new road. That river water is looking so clear. Oh, what we got here? Horses. Look at them carrying all that kit. So I think over here on my right, it looks like they're building some sort of tunnel through the mountain there. This mountain road's probably been one of the nicest in the sense of it's really wide. There's not so many kind of potholes on there, and yeah, I mean, look at the views, absolutely beautiful. We've got the goats on the road again. Fairly well behaved they were. So we've just got onto this block paving. Not seen this road surface before, so it's a little bit bumpier. Oh, I can smell food and I am starving. What have we got here? I mean, this is a glacier. Look at this on the left. That's just one big solid chunk of ice. As we're winding our way up to the top, you can feel like the air's getting thinner again, starting to breathe more heavier. The plus side of that, it's a bit cooler. So on the back of this truck in front of me here, you can see all the live chickens. I'm sure they're going to be curried a bit later on. So this is kind of where we've stopped to get a bite to eat. There's people sledging down there. I mean, it's still really warm, it's still hot, and I think there's a guy on there on a snowmobile of some description, but yeah, you can see where it's melted in the middle, where the water's coming trickling down. See these little shops in the background. They're pretty much, they all sell the same sort of things, but I'll just take you in, and basically you can see up here we've got everything from kind of peanuts to crisps to water. Biscuits seem to be a popular one up here as well, maybe because they last quite a while. This guy here is doing some work to try and get people to donate blood which is a great cause.
Thank you very much.
It's nice to have a little stop and a little refreshment. We had some noodles, a bit like you know, the pot noodle back home, but my god, everything is so spicy. There we go, altitude 11,649 feet. Some guys here on the KTMs. You don't see many other adventure touring style bikes. Look at this Royal Enfield here. This looks like a bit of an army vehicle, and sounds like a bit of a beast with the exhaust on the back there. Then we're just going to roll down the hill, effortless riding. So we're at another security checkpoint now. This is the Kargil one now, and this takes us into Ladakh. That's not a bad view. As soon as we've crossed that security checkpoint, we continue on. We've done about 125 kilometers or thereabouts, so got less than 100 to do, so we're making good progress today. It's been a nice ride. So we are going flat out on the Enfield. Let's have a look. 120 kilometers an hour. Yeah, I think that's about the top speed, I'd imagine. It's probably the first time that I've actually been able to give it full throttle. We're just going through some sort of town. Don't know the name of this place, but it was fairly lively back there. So this is a great bit of road we've just been on. It's new tarmac, but if you can see, it is a bit soft with the heat. I did nearly lose my bag. My fault, didn't do the strap up properly, but you can see where it's kind of dragged on the floor. It was hanging under the pannier there, and by the time I'd realised, we've created a bit of a hole. My waterproof bag is no longer waterproof. Not sure these logs look very secure on the back there, but as soon as I get an opportunity to do the overtake, I shall. Don't really fancy one of them under my wheel. You probably notice the fumes that kick out these trucks as well. Sometimes when you're overtaking, especially uphill when they've got the foot down, the black smoke coming out is absolutely dreadful. You just get a mouthful of it. You kind of got to hold your breath when you go past. Bloody hell, that was close. Whoa. This area is also known for brown bears. If we see it in there, we'll pull over and take a look. So we've just stopped in the Pit Stop Cafe. Just had a lovely samosa from these guys. So let's go and have a look inside this bunker. So 1969, this has been here since India was at war with Pakistan. Serious weaponry in here. RPG, rocket launcher. I'm not sure what this is. MP9 I think, maybe. I don't really know my guns. God, yeah, it's quite heavy. Let's see if I look down the barrel, see if I can take a shot, see if we can get Phil. Bang! Didn't think it was going to start then. So yeah, great to stop at these cafe style places. Right, I can't believe it. We've only literally got 4K since we left that cafe. The bike's playing up. It's don't know if you can hear it, but it's kind of like, it's like it's a fueling issue or something, like a blockage. The leader keeps stopping, so he's having problems with his bike as well. So not quite sure what's happening. Jeff, my bike's fucked.
Your bike?
Yeah.
Really?
It's and Phil's. Yeah? And Phil's. It's boop, boop, boop.
It's going fine.
Yeah.
You must be too rough on it.
Yeah, the old girl. She just can't handle it. Yeah, the bike's definitely not running right. Not quite sure what's going off. There seems to be 3 of us having the similar issue. So I reckon it's just bad fuel. We're at another stop here as well. Doesn't look very official, but just need to get back to the hotel. Luckily we're not that far away. I think we could limp it back. I don't really want to turn the engine off at this point because it struggles to start. If I open the throttle, I'll do it in a sec when so we've arrived at our destination. So we've checked into the hotel. The mechanics have gone to work on the bikes, and we're just going to go take a look. I mean, there's a few bikes have had the same sort of issues. There's a proper tight squeeze in the hotel car park. You can see the bikes are absolutely everywhere. I'm right at the bottom here, bike 41. So like I said, 4 bikes seem to have the same problem. They whipped the tank off. I mean, everybody's filled up at the same petrol stations, so this is where the problem is. I mean, will they have to take everybody's tank off and clean the fuel filters out? Because there's 24 bikes here. These mechanics might be working through the night. So what they're doing here is just cleaning out the fuel filters. I've just asked him whether it was pretty bad, and he said, yeah, really bad. So this is the issue. It turns out there's about 8 guys that have got the same issue with the bike. Yeah, it's just basically all the rubbish that's gone through the tank. So they're cleaning it out with fresh petrol. You can see behind me, they're getting the bikes fired up, making sure they're okay for tomorrow's ride. So I hope you like the video, guys. If you've not subscribed to the channel, then please do so. Give us a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh no, I wonder if it's a fueling issue again. Jesus Christ. High five. Bloody hell, he about took me off the bike. Busy little face. Those crosswinds have really picked up.